Hello, world, as we used to say in the old programming days. How you doing? This is Paul Hawkins, author. I sometimes claim to be an explorer and adventurer, but I've only been to Cancun, so you figure that out. I'm an author. I've been writing for about, let's see, I'm 39, so probably 20 years or so. But anyway, I wanted to take the opportunity to introduce you to some of my books. Uh, give you a chance to read some of them. Just get a taste of them, see if you like them, and if you do, you can buy some more. So I want to make sure you're doing okay. I can't see you. I don't know you, but let's assume you're doing okay or you couldn't be watching this. So here's some of the books. Let me introduce you to them, see if you like them. This is what I would call the starter book. It is short. It is all humor or comedy. It is called Snapped for Plus Tales of the Little Guy versus the System. And it is short stories. I believe there's five short stories in it. So they're all about the little guy versus the system, how he triumphs against the odds. Whether it be the local mayor or the librarian who just likes to make everyone shut up, even though there's no reason for it. So that is sort of the flavor of this book. It's fun. There's a story called Punch a Fish, where a man boxes a fish, and I don't think e- even Moby Dick reaches the depths of feeling and emotion that you would find in that story. And let me take a look real quick. Ooh, look how thick it is. Anyway, like I said, it's an easy reader. It's not like written for sixth grade, but it's easy. It's not heavy. It's not like, good Lord, can I just have a laugh now and then? This is the laugh. So you might want to check that out. It's on all my books are on Amazon. This is on Amazon. I think it's $6.95. And like I said, it's packed full of light stuff, funny stuff, fun stuff, but with heart. I mean, when the little guy beats the system, there's something's going to well up in you. And here is my up. But something's going to well up in you and make you feel good. So that's part of the mission of this book, and I'm happy with it. Let's take a look at some others. Pretend to whistle or something while I reach over here. Oh, hell, what was that? And this is a novel I wrote, I want to say 10 years ago. So I would have been 29. And it is called Age of the Electrons, a suburb tale. And the suburbs are what I call the sticks. It's that area between the city, and then there's the farms, and then there's that area in the middle where like fugitives from justice hang out. People who own a car graveyard or the last blacksmith in the world. They would be in that area. And this, without giving it away, this is a story about what happens when bad science goes worse, and it affects everybody here. A little detail. Here's the abandoned mall. I don't know if your city has an abandoned mall, but now it's only home to like a Goodwill collection center, a truck training school. I forget what else, but yeah, it's lost its glory days. And the man-made fake lake turns into a swamp at the top. There's strange goings on there, and then there's just enough that the hoi polloi can take their sailboats out on here. But if they ever get accidentally up in this direction, bad things happen to them, or at least you hope they will. So that's this book. It's fairly thin. Give it a try. It's comedy plus drama. I mean, I won't kid you. There's some drama in it. But the word for that is either dramedy, which you hear all the time, or I think comma, which is also a form of punctuation. So give that a try if you want to. I like it. I'm very proud of it. And again, you know, do something to kill time while I reach over and get this book. This this is a this is the omnibus Prometheus Unwound. It is somewhat thick because it is my whole career of writing. I mean, it's not everything, but it's a flavor of everything. There's novellas, which is a French word, which means I couldn't write enough to fill up a full novel. There's four or five of those. Lots of short stories about comedy, drama. I mean, I'm not a one trick pony. So there's a little bit of each in there. You might like it. Give it a shot. Also on Amazon, and you won't be disappointed. And I guarantee if you don't like it, you'll get your money back, but not from me, from Amazon, because I'm not doing that. So here you go. There's that one. I have I have one more novel called Prometheus Fit to be Tied. It's my first novel. It's probably the best because I had the leisure back then. Uh, no children. One dog who didn't like me, so he wouldn't come around. And it is a straightforward novel of I would call him a dilettante. He's a man of the world because he inherited a lot of oil money. So he's been all over the world, but he's also pissed off everyone he's met, so he has to come home. And it's just, it's got some romance in it. They're building a rural electrification project, which, if you know about the late 1930s, 1940s, all these rural areas were getting flooded. So they can build a dam and then build some hydroelectric power. So give that a read. You might even learn something. I mean, I hope not, but it's possible. So that's all I've got to say. I like my work. I'm working on a new book right now. Every book is different. You know, if I just wrote the same book 20 different ways, I'd be a romance writer. So take a look. Amazon. My website is paulhawkinswriter.com, all one word. And that's all I've got to say. Hope you have a good day. Hope you had nice holidays. And if you're reading this in July, you can just figure out which holiday I mean. So, adios. Take care. Stay healthy. Don't get into any trouble you can't get out of. All right. Bye bye.